Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lauren, and today I am going to be drawing my August TBR. So if you are new here, how this works is that each month I draw 5 books out of my TBR star jar. The reason it is called a star jar is because it is full of little origami stars that I have folded up out of paper. Each one is made out of a little strip of paper with the title of a book written on it that I'm interested in reading. I will actually draw 4 books from this jar, and then I have a second jar. It is my golden star jar. It is full of little origami stars folded out of gold foil paper, which is getting a little bit low. I need to fold some more for this jar soon. I draw 4 from my regular jar, 1 from my golden star jar, and that is the TBR for the month. As I'm sure you probably noticed, the stars are all different colors. The reason that they are different colors is because I use a different paper each month to fold stars so that I can sort of keep an eye on how long books have been in my TBR. I don't want to lose interest in them. So that is how I sort of keep track of how long they've been in there. As well as the 5 books that I draw today, I will be continuing in the Stormlight Archive read along that I've been participating in all year so far. The next book I'm on to is Oathbringer, so I will be reading that throughout the course of July, August, and September. So I think that pretty much explains everything, so let's just jump right in and draw some books. All right, here we go. First draw. Okay, let's see here. So I think that the pink has been in here for quite some time. Also this bright blue. These sort of like mixed color have been in here a while. Let's try one of these first. The first book is The Wood Wife. Okay, I own this one. Let me go grab it. Hold on just a second. All right, here it is, The Wood Wife by Terry Windling, I believe is how that's pronounced. This book was actually a pretty random purchase for me. I just came across it one day when I was perusing Book Outlet. This, I believe, is a story of a woman who, I think she comes from like some big city and decides to get away and goes out to live in the desert in Arizona. And I think she sort of starts to get to know the land and the people there and kind of falls in love with it. And I'm pretty sure this book has a dose of magical realism in it. The book, it says, a modern classic, an extraordinary tale of wild desert magic. So I don't know, something about that was really intriguing to me. I've been holding on to this book a while and have been really curious what it's all about. So I'll be very excited to get to this book finally. So first choice, The Wood Wife. All right, here we go. Book number 2. How about these really bright blue stars have been in here for quite some time as well, so I think I will pick one of these next. All right, and book number 2 is, Salvation Day. Also own this one. I'll go grab that really quickly. All right, here we go. Salvation Day by Kaylee Wallace. This will be the second book that I will read by Kaylee Wallace. I also read Dead Space, I think. I can't remember if it was earlier this year or maybe it was in the fall of last year, and really enjoyed it. It was a kind of a sci-fi horror, and I think that is what this is as well. I assume that that's just sort of the genre that she generally writes in. This has like a kind of an evil ship sort of trope in it, a la Event Horizon maybe. I think that there are these scientists that go to explore this ship looking for answers about something, people have died on it or something, but the ship, there's more to it than it seems. And it sounds really thrilling, really interesting, and honestly a mix of sci-fi and horror. That's one of my favorite mashups, so I think this one's going to be a whole lot of fun. So second draw, Salvation Day. All right, here we go, third draw. All right, let's see here. How about, I think I mentioned earlier the bright pink stars, they've been in here for a while, so maybe I'll go for one of those next. All right, my third book will be 14. I don't own this one, but I will soon enough. This is actually a book written by Peter Clines, who wrote Paradox Bound, a book that I read last year and really enjoyed. I honestly cannot remember what this one is about off the top of my head, but the fact that it was written by him, you know, and I had really enjoyed Paradox Bound so well, and I've been wanting to read something else by that author soon. So that's super exciting. I'm finally reading another book by him. I kind of feel like this book may have one of my favorite tropes in it, where it is someone who they don't know who they are or where they are, like the memory loss trope. I could be wrong, but I think that that trope is in this book. Either way, I am really looking forward to finally picking this one up. So, third draw, 14. All right, here we go. Fourth and final draw for my regular TBR Star Jar. Okay, let's see here. I think, all right, so there's another pink, another of the bright blue. Orange has been in here a while, as has yellow. Let's do one of these yellows. I think this actually may be one of the very last light yellow stars that I have, so let's work on getting those done. All right, the fourth draw is, Sky Hunter. This is by Marie Lu, and I own this one as well. Hang on, let me go grab it real quick. All right, here it is, Sky Hunter by Marie Lu. She also wrote Warcross, which I really enjoyed, and I've been really interested in picking up something else by her. This is a young adult sci-fi novel, and I think that this has something to do with like a fighter pilot kind of story, but like young adults. On a side note, let's take a closer look at this book for a second, because it is really beautiful. First of all, the book jacket is just gorgeous, but it also has the name of the book sprayed on the edge here, which I think is super cool. And if you haven't seen this naked hardback, you have to see it. It is just beautiful. Look at this. Just look at that. I think that that is just one of the loveliest naked hardbacks that I have seen in a while. I am a sucker for a beautiful book. In fact, that may have been why I picked this up. I don't typically pick up a lot of young adult sci-fi. Anytime I have like looked up and seen this on my shelf, I'm always just like, man, I cannot wait to get to that one. So I'll be really curious to sort of switch up my sci-fi reading a little bit and read a young adult sci-fi. All right, we are at the fifth and final draw, which will come out of my golden star jar. So here we go. Don't have to shake this one too much, since they all are kind of the same thing. Look how that baby sparkles. All right, my final book for August will be, Vita Nostra. Yes, awesome. Okay, I own this one. Let me grab it. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Vita Nostra by Marina and Sergei Dyachenko, I think, maybe that's how it's pronounced. This, I think, has been translated from Russian. I don't know a whole lot about this book, other than the fact that I think a lot of people kind of consider it sort of a strange book, which I'm always down for a strange book. And I think it may have, not like maybe a magic school, or if not a magic school, just kind of a weird school where strange things happen. I can't quite remember where I heard about this book the first time, but I have since heard multiple booktubers talk about it and how intriguing and fun it is to read. So this is probably the book I am the most excited to get to. I don't know if you can tell, but I am really excited that I drew this one. So yeah, I cannot wait to get to Vita Nostra. All right, so I think that that is going to be it for me today. These are all of the books I'm going to be reading in August, as well as 14 by Peter Clines. I think it's going to be a great month. I'm really excited about all of these. I would be very curious to know if you have read any of them and what you thought about them. So please talk to me about these books, any of these books, down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will like it and possibly subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.